Online. Race match. Comes a new challenger.
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Round one. Fight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Yeah, let's see how both players are going to start things off.
Still slugging it out here. Checks him with the projectile. Goes in on the impact for nothing.
Ooh, not quite in range.
That parry may be just the catalyst they need.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Throws to get around their defense. Ooh, there's the drive impact. That's gonna lead to a juicy punch counter.
Amazing awareness there. Nice way to close out that round.
Now you understand.
Player one with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Pincho kicks, gets the launch. Fights out from the corner, back to the center of the stage. Oh, what a read to block.
Wait a minute.
Brushes that off and keeps going. Now can they finish the job? Ready for the throw. 5-gauge gap.
Okay.
Big throw.
Amazing awareness there. Things are about to explode. I can feel it.
Not close enough for the throw. They switch sides. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Lasonshu, overhead attack. Low heavy.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Both sides getting ready. Both absolutely refusing to give up. Closes it out.
Takes the round.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A-game to the table.
You know both players are not going to hold back.
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have until their gameplay?
All right, what's the plan? Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Fix the jump in.
What's gonna happen?
What'll happen here? Hell!
Nicely played around there.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Whiffs the throw. Got their eye on the air.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
I'm sure both fighters are gonna give this one everything they've got.
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
Oh no, not like this, not like this.
Shows the medium kick. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they build on this?
All right, what's the mix-up?
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Jumps! Goes for the jump in. Jumps in! Could be looking to start something.
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Going to be hard to mount a comeback at this stage, but they need to look for an opening somewhere.
This comeback is not going to be easy to pull off.
Submit to the firework! There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. That punch counter creates a chance for some juicy damage here.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
He shreds them with the critical art. Such a smart play to go for that in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. At the 20-second mark, and the pressure starts to build. Who's gonna take it?
Oh, either player just...
You're done!
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Spiral arrow!
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Check some with the projectile.
Just needs one more good hit.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
Whoa!
Hey-oh.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. Spin up. Player 1 chases him down.
Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Jumps in. Medium kick hits.
Spiral arrow!
That throw's not gonna reach. Gets clipped by the anti-air.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
You know we paid to get going on the offensive. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute!
Both of our combatants are cooking up something. You know we paid to get in there, right? Knocked him out of the air.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Serves him a knuckle slam. Maxes out the gauge right there.
You can't be...
He's down and out.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
This is it! Triumph or die! There will be no salty run back!
Player one managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm.
Right, fair enough.
That corner's gonna make it hard to get away. The throw connects!
Okay, okay, what's the follow-up? Okay, here we go, here we go!
Player one has...
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast!
This can lead to some big damage. Charging in! Amazing! Looking for a reaction with that fireball? What are they gonna do? Clutch, anti-air.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Pressure's in.
Who's gonna take control of this round? Yo, what? Are they gonna do it? Are they gonna close this out?
Teach him a lesson.
Okay, okay. What they are done. I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player two was the only one left standing after that. That's what I like to see. Talk that.
Wow, that was, man, I'm...
Comes a new challenger.
Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
This will be a good fight.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Can they use the corner to stage a comeback? Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? All right, what's the plan?
Knockdown. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Tries to bait him with the projectile.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Knockdown. Will this super art connect? They break forward to pressure the opponent. Right feet opens up. It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Just needs one more good hit.
The low doesn't connect. Hits.
All right, gets a round on the board.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Jumps up. Throws him. What's next?
That was crazy.
Opens him up with the throw.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Showing some real tenacity. Shows the medium kick. They're backed up into the corner.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
This is finds the target. What in anti-air?
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Not a lot happened, but I'm sure there's a point. KO!
That was such a stressful round.
Player 2 made all the right choices in that fight.
That was so good. Absolutely amazing round there.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Yes! We've got ourselves a set here.
Reads the overhead wheel and blocks.
Nice block.
Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Backs him into a corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
What's their game and the super activated. You can't forget the super for extra damage.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Then they turn this gauge advantage into something. Side switch with the back throw, looking for a chance to gain the upper hand. Pelting them with the lightning kick.
Oh, can they capitalize?
It's there!
And they close it out. Good stuff.
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
I cannot believe how well they played. That was a crazy match.
All right, who's gonna swing first?
Okay, let's get to it.
Who gained control of the match in the early going?
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Curious to jump in. Hitting bird kick.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Potential kick.
God, what's gonna happen?
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Wait a minute.
What'll happen here? Not much like this. Check baits out the attack and gets the punish count.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
It passes out the gauge right there. Oh! It's the Soten Rocket. And we're going to see what a beast Chun-Li is with her feet here. Any mistake burns out.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
You're done.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Fight round. Fight.
The final round. Who's gonna juicy damage with that throw there?
Yes, more of that. Keep it up.
Throws a fireball. Player 2 has a super gauge advantage. Nowhere to run.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
This is a complete raw super art income. Oh! Spends all that juice on the super art. Not crying one bit about it.
What's wrong? Get up.
Player 2 is mounting a comeback. What?
Yo, what?
There's a drive impact.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Can you believe it? Putting it all on the line.
Yo, what? Oh, I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Ryu wins.
Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
There is nothing more amazing than playing a close match